Okay, playing Idaho at home this week. Our goal is to get a victory and get bowl eligible, and that's what's on our mind. Our guys are ready to hit the practice field today and try to get better.
Question. Just looking back at the film from Saturday, especially the second half, what were kind of your takeaways there?
Well, I felt like overall our defense did a very good job. And I see our defense getting better each week. They definitely played good enough to win. Offensively, like we said, just didn't get it done. I mean, we got to put more points on the board. Didn't do that in the second half. Stalled a lot. Didn't put drives together. The punt return was definitely a tough one at that point, and that's exactly what I saw.
Coach, as far as the play calling on Saturday, what was kind of the breakdown between you and Rhett?
Well, we did the same thing we did at Texas A&M, but I mean the bottom line is we don't do well offensively. That's on me. I mean that's just the way it goes. We did the same thing against A&M, got in a rhythm, did a good job. We didn't do a good job Saturday, and that's on me. And I've got to find a way to fix that, and that's what we're working to do to finish this thing the right way offensively.
Because we hear so much about, like I said, how you guys break down between play calling with you and Rhett. How does it go as far as the substitutions? Does Rhett say, well, hey, I think Peyton should go in at this point, or Javon?
Yeah, it's really the same way we've been doing it, ever since we've been together. And we've got Javon and Peyton, which we feel very good about both those guys. And you look at Peyton Barber, he's our leading rusher. He's had an outstanding year, and Javon has been coming on as of late. And we have confidence in both those guys.
One point, Javon was averaging almost 10 yards a carry, and then only got a couple of carries after that. Just why do you guys go away from him?
Yeah, I think he got 4 in the second half, and Peyton went with him, and we got confidence in both of them. So that was our thinking.
How's Sean's knee?
He obviously, I think everybody can see he's not 100%. We've got to, hopefully he'll be healthier this week, and we'll do a good job in practice trying to manage that.
Who are you starting at quarterback, Coach?
We're probably going to go with Jeremy this week for the fact that Sean is not 100%. At the same time, we feel good about Jeremy running our offense, executing our offense, and so but more than likely right now, we'll see how the week goes. Now, I mean that could change, but if you ask me right now, we'll probably go with Jeremy and get him ready.
Gus, when you look back, Sean was, like you said, clearly not 100%. You put him in there for four possessions with the game on the line. Was that too many?
Well, I mean, obviously we didn't do a very good job offensively in the second half. And like I said the other day, our plan was to play them both. And when we got in there, he wasn't 100%. We felt like there was some opportunities for some things that we could do. It didn't work out. So when you look back, I mean, obviously, if we could change some things, probably would. But that was our plan going in. We thought he was a little healthier than he was, but we've got to get him healthy before he gets back on the field.
Were there times during the game or even when you watched the tape where you could tell that the knee was really affecting the way he was able to throw the ball and play?
Yeah, during the game you could see, but when you look back and you gather all the information on film, I mean you can tell.
If he's feeling that way again, similar to last week, would you play him this week?
Well, like I said earlier, we'll probably go with Jeremy. We got to get him healthier. We got to get him healthy to get out on the field to be successful.
Gus, why not give another quarterback a chance? Wallace, maybe give him a couple starts.
Yeah, Wallace has got a lot of reps. When Sean was hurt, specifically the Texas A&M week, and as a coach, you evaluate your guys, your guys, and you try to put who out there gives you the best chance of being successful. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. And Jonathan also has a role of playing wide receiver too, which you see the last 2 weeks has gotten a lot of reps at that and really performed pretty well.
Coach, on the quick pop to the outside, how much of it is not getting that block? When you look back at the film, how much of it is the receiver not able to make it?
I think it's a combination of a few different things. We got to do a better job blocking and do a better job executing when we do throw it out there.
Austin Golson, how's he doing?
Yeah, it's going to be tough on Austin to play this week. I know he'll want to, and he'll try, but I think it's going to be tough. And you know, Danzy's a guy that really came in there and did a solid job for us. You know, on Saturday, you know, he's got a lot of, you know, he started games last year. He got a lot of experience. He's a savvy guy. He's been playing center for about 5 weeks, so we feel very comfortable with him.
And your number 2 guy there would be Avery?
Yeah, you know, Avery's got reps before, you know, and we'll get him some reps, you know, this week.
What's the timeline on Dan Pierce's return?
I'm not ready to tell you. I mean, I really don't know right now. I mean, possibly by the end of the year, but he's not going to play this week.
How tough is that on him, just given that, you know, if he wasn't hurt, he would have been first in line to be playing for?
It's probably tough, yeah.
How about Sean Coleman for this game, guys?
You know, Sean got a little banged up. You know, we'll see how this week goes. You know, he finished the game, but he is a little banged up.
Why do you believe this defense is clicking right now? What is the catalyst behind that?
Well, I think if you look at the last 2 weeks, you know, really starting to play with confidence, starting to make plays. You know, the front is being very disruptive. The linebackers are playing well. Our secondary is playing well, and they're starting to play with a lot of confidence. And so putting 2 back-to-back weeks like that is very encouraging. And so you can tell they're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Gus, Cameron Petway had a big game against Arkansas. Has he been hurt ever since? You know what his
he's
situation
battled
is?
some issues, yes. Yeah, and I think you saw in Arkansas that, you know, he had a few injuries right there. He's battled a few things. We held him out the next week to try to get him healthier, but you know, he's a guy that has improved. You know, he's playing a new position this year. He has improved each week, and you know, he provides that physical edge, you know, when he is healthy.
Is he back? Is he getting close to?
He's getting closer. He is getting closer.
As far as when it comes to bowl eligibility, what do you get out of those 15 extra practices to build for next year?
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, you know, you're developing young guys, and it's very beneficial, you know, for the young guys and everything moving forward. It's good for the coaches too to be working with those young guys and getting them prepared.
Coach, you only got a handful of passing plays that have gone for 10 more yards the last 2 weeks. How important is it to?
Yeah, well, that's what we've got to solve. I mean, we've got to have more explosive pass plays, and that's you know, we were able to run the football effectively enough at Texas A&M where we only needed a couple of them. I think we had 2 or 3. As far as that last week, you know, we didn't have that many.
Just through 10 games, how would you grade out wide receivers this season?
You know, at times we played well. We made some plays down the field. You know, I think when you think about passing game, there's a lot of factors that all have to be clicking to be very effective, and so there's a lot of factors on at times why that hadn't happened.
Anything specifically as to why Jeremy struggled at times, Gus?
What's that?
Anything specifically as to why Jeremy was struggling at times?
Well, you know, early in the year, obviously, you know, he went through a storm, but you know, the last 2 weeks he's really starting to settle in, and you can see him getting his confidence back and managing the offense.
You don't think he took a step back against Auburn?
I mean, you know, he could have played better, but he also did some good things, and you know, we could have played better around him too.
Did you see a different Jeremy after he threw that interception than you did earlier in the year, when mentally or with his focus?
Yeah. No, I mean, he put it behind him and he was ready for the next play, and that's what you have to do.
When Robert left in the game, it looks like he's been playing pretty well. Did he grade out that one?
Yeah, he did. Robert's had a very good year for us. He's played some tackle, some tight end. You know, when Sean went down the other day, you know, he went in there. That was our scoring drive, and ran behind him a couple times, and really is starting to play with more confidence. And you know, he's been a big positive for our offense this year.
Is he a starting left tackle if Sean wants to leave early, you think?
What's that?
Does he have potential to be starting left tackle?
He definitely has the ability to do that, and he would be set up to earn that position.
Do you feel like the starting quarterback for the 2016 season is on campus right now?
Hey, all I'm worried about is Idaho right now, and you know, trying to beat them.
Anything else?
I guess on that note, I mean, are these the toughest weeks for you as a coach to keep the team motivated when, you know, everyone wants to maybe start thinking about next week and your arch rival, and you're playing a team this week you're expected to beat by a lot?
No, you know, we talked about it the other day, our coaches and our players. The only thing on our mind is going to be this game, and winning this game to get bowl eligible, and we'll take care of next week when he gets here.
Very good. Thank you.